Ho, 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 ho. Hello, everybody. Uh, 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 uh. Welcome to the first of Fuck Yeah Friday. Not sure if I'm gonna stick with that name. Probably not. It's not a great name. Not really the best. Nope, nope. Not the best at all. Not even remotely the best. But yes. What was I going to? Yeah, I am thankfully a little bit more energetic. Excuse me. A little more energetic than last night. Yeah, I just kind of had a like I have ADHD, and so I have like the dopamine thing where like my brain doesn't produce enough of it, and it's not as sensitive to it and stuff. And like basically, I kind of like putting in like 11 out of 10 effort yesterday to have like the stream ready, and then or on Wednesday and to have the D&D game stream ready and get that all done. Drained me a lot more than I thought it would. I don't have my game running stamina as much anymore. Excuse me. Ugh. So yeah, unfortunately, Thursday kind of rolled around, and I I couldn't do jack shit. Chat, I couldn't do fucking jack shit. I wasted so much time just playing stupid bullshit games. Um, yeah, I just and like it's bad because I had stuff to do, like I had videos to edit and like finish and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, so here we are. It is Friday. I have no idea if anyone is gonna watch me on a Friday, a Friday. Um, yeah. I mean, I guess people have in the past when I've done the when I've done the like kind of like impromptu streams on a Friday. So I'm hoping that we get a little bit more of those folks. Also, like it's sad when like there's someone you see in a chat bunch and like you're like, oh yeah, you're fucking awesome, and then like they disappear and you're just like, oh, okay, is it me? But c'est la vie. I mean, I don't mean to sound so flippant about it, but like, anything where you have an audience, you kind of just have to accept that sometimes people it won't vibe. It won't vibe. Or they'll vibe for a while and like shit happens, like taste change. Like God knows that with like my ADHD, I try to like I have this like tendency to fucking like be super obsessed with something, and then like kind of I literally like will overnight forget that it exists. So I'm not gonna follow anyone. I mean, if it was something I said or did, fuck, that sucks. If I knew what it was, I would make amends, but I don't. And yeah, so yeah, chat, yeah. I was gonna say something. I lost it. I fucking lost it. I fucking lost it. Um, yeah. Excuse me. So I've had some ideas for streams that I might look into doing. Some of them I can totally do on my own, and then others I will need people who are interested. I don't want to say anything more about it in case like shit doesn't work out on either account. But hopefully I'll have some new kind of content for you guys in the future. I know on my profile I wrote I'm a variety streamer, and I mean if you're anything like me, you haven't really felt like I've been doing a lot of variety lately. Which I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, I mean I'm open to suggestions for like things you know street see. I'm open to suggestions to things that you guys would like to see from stream. I mean, like, should I do that React shenanigans? Should I dip my toe into that genre? I feel like I'd have to find something like interesting to react to that like I feel like the reacting to certain kinds of videos, like different little videos, like sub demographics of that, like are kind of saturated. Um, I mean, like I enjoy watching Aqua's videos where she reacts to like VTubers just being weird. Um, like especially her Hollow live streams, they crack me up. Um, threats of fisting and all. So yeah, like I kind of hit that point where I'm like, I don't really feel like playing a game, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I feel like, uh, that apparently YouTubers are like much less forgiving about like about if you like change what you're doing on your channel, but the category is misleading, blah blah blah. So sorry about that. Allergies. When I should have muted because that was very unladylike. I mean, I don't strive to be ladylike, but it was kind of gross. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, where are my overlays? Um, I can have overlays. Where are they? That is peculiar. Normally they're there. Is there like an issue of stream elements? Okay, well there's one. There's one. And there's two. Okay, I guess I just had to refresh. No. No, no. Alright, but they're there now. They are there. But yeah, I feel like if I do 17 inch a game, I will have to like, and YouTube doesn't let you like change categories midstream, which is a little stupid. But oh, and I forgot to silence my phone. Ugh, God. I swear to God. Yeah. Okay. You know what I've considered doing reacts to? Back. Oh no, no. Oh God, this is making me face my own mortality. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Um. Um. One note I have had the idea to react to. It is now ancient by YouTube standards. There was a really cool PBS stream called Idea Channel, where the guy whose name I have forgotten. I think I follow him on Instagram. Where that guy, he would like do ideas and pop media and stuff like that, and it was really nifty. And I like kind of played with the idea of like doing reacts to that. But the thing is, it's fucking old, and all the media is fucking dated as fuck. Like this is when Homestuck was still going, and like that sort of thing. Compared Homestuck to James Joyce's Ulysses, um, which worked in some ways and in other ways. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. If I do react content, I just kind of don't know what the fuck to do it for. I'm gonna have to start looking for shit. I wish there wasn't like copyright issues with like TV shows or whatever, because like I would have a blast reacting to. I'm blanking on the name of it. It was a astronomy show hosted by Morgan Freeman, and it was Choice Through the Wormhole. Through the Wormhole. It's called Through the Wormhole. Yeah, if I could fucking do react content through the wormhole, that would be a ton of fun. But I would get sued into oblivion. So what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? But yeah, what should we do tonight? Chat Arungo, Chatterino. Lady Chatterley. I don't know. Just don't look at me. Don't look at me in that tone of voice. Don't look at me in that tone of voice. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I can't edit like YouTube stuff. Select a different one or create a new. Oh, I can like switch midway. Will that work? Okay, we'll have to give that a try here in a minute. We'll have to give that a try. So yeah, because like the more I'm like sitting here, the more I'm like not sure I want to play any games at all. Really, what I want to play is my fucking Xbox, but I don't want. I don't even want to fucking talk about the whole situation with the capture card because it's not the capture card itself. It's not the whole situation like with ordering it. It's getting the money to do it, and basically the whole money transaction and that shit, which I don't go into detail about. But basically, one party, not mine, is fucking around, and I don't like it. So you do though. What can you do? All right, let's open up Steam here and GOG. GOG, like, I want to play Legends of Grimrock, but I still don't think I've rebuilt the emotional stamina to deal with those motherfucking frogs that fucking snatch weapons out of my hand and fucking eat them. And they're like hard to kill. And there's like two of them always. There's two of them, so they fucking double team you, and they can jump over you, so they can just like fucking corner you. And guess what? You're in the woods, so like you only really have like one way to go. So next thing you know, you're in the middle of a fucking frog sandwich, getting like just licked to death, and they're taking all your shit, and then you die. And I'm not sure I have the emotional resilience to come back from that yet. I think that I need time to heal. Um, yeah, I need time to heal. Because those frogs are what we in the business call bullshit. Fuck those frogs. Fuck those fucking frogs. So yes. Sorry, as everyone, if you've been here before, I have talked about my toaster. Bless its heart, it fucking tries. Right now, it's riding the struggle bus to pull Steam up while streaming, which is asking a lot of the old girl. Asking a lot of her. Yep, I take off my headphone and I can hear her going like a fucking. What were those planes with the propellers called? I want to say rotary plane, but that doesn't sound like. It was like rotary phone, but I feel like there was like a different name for it. My brain suggested briefly rotisserie plane, which I do love that image, but I don't think that is the technical term. If I had to guess, right now, like the big like thing everyone's playing is Blue Protocol, and I'm not a very big MMORPG fan. Like, mostly because it involves other people, and I don't like playing with other people unless it's like co-op with people I know. Like if there's strangers involved, no, thank you, Satan. Like, geez, no, don't want it. Don't want it. All right, looking at Steam. I don't think I'm gonna find anything super fucking inspiring here. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I'm gonna be honest. My friend Annie, who was in the D&D game on Wednesday, Annie Nikozawa, I got that right? Yeah, if I didn't. She will be streaming Dragon Age and having her chat decide all of her romantic decisions. So if that is something that interests you, you should go watch that. I think her schedule is posted on her channel, and she is one of the suggested channels on mine. So if you are into that sort of thing, you should do that. Maybe you know what? I should start. Maybe I should do Dragon Age Origins as well. I think that would be fun. The more I think about it, I'd be a little bit of a copycat or whatever, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. Who did you romance when you played Origins? If you played Origins, if you only played Inquisition, that's fine. That's fine. That's the best gateway game, honestly, of the three. Like, if you really, really like 3 and you really like the world and the setting and stuff, and you're not averse to like a CRPG, like go back play Origins. Like, that's good. If you don't like all the fiddliness of a CRPG, going and playing Dragon Age 2, like the two don't they're all fairly self-contained. Like they reference each other, but they're all fairly self-contained. Yeah, if you don't like fiddly bits of like CRPGs, and trust me, Origins, especially when you get into the expansions, has a lot of fiddly bits. Play Dragon Age 2, except just be aware that like Dragon Age Origins, they really went like, I mean, it's your classic fucking CRPG. It's a CRPG. Like, you can dress it up however you want. It's a CRPG with a terrible camera. And so then Dragon Age 2, I feel like they went way too far the opposite way, where like they streamlined a lot of stuff to the point where like the only inventory you are managing is yours. Like all your NPCs, all of your companions, like they manage their own inventory. Like they and by that I mean they manage their own equipment. Their equipment is just auto done. They auto equipment. Like not it's not even like you put something in their inventory and they like grab it like shitty Skyrim. It's just like you don't have to fucking worry about their equipment because they're doing all the thing. But you can still stash stuff on your backpack and stuff. But yeah, it went in my opinion, like it went a little bit too far in the opposite direction, being a little too handholdy. That said, it is my favorite of the three, just because I love the way the combat feels. I fell in love with the combat from the fucking tutorial, just because the combat feels so fucking epic. It feels so cool. It kind of has that like over the top kind of Final Fantasy like feel, if you know what I mean. Um, it's like yeah, like I played the rogue or thief or whatever the fuck they fucking call it in Dragon Age, and like just like disappearing and just like bringing your knives down and someone's like fucking shoulder. Like oh god, it was so cool. You feel playing that game, you feel like such a fucking badass. You feel like such a badass in my opinion. And it's got an interesting plot. I really like it. I really like the plot. I really like all the NPCs. Like yeah. And then Inquisition is kind of where they hit the sweet spot as far as like fiddly bits goes. Like it's not nearly as bad as Dragon Age Origins. Um, thankfully, just because like I think it was one part intentional and one part like that style of CPG, just like collectively the market has like aged out of. You don't see as much of it, with the exceptions of like stuff like Pillars of Eternity and like that sort of thing, where you have these kind of like CRPGs that like sort of come back, but they're definitely like playing upon the nostalgia factor. So yeah, where was I going with that? But yeah, maybe I will load Dragon Age Origins onto my computer, and I will play as well, and it can be fun. Um, because I didn't realize I made a choice when I played Origins. I accidentally missed some of the DLC, and naturally it was the DLC that concerns oh god, what's his fucking name? Ghost guy, spirit guy in Inquisition, blonde, wears a hat. Oh, this is gonna kill me. I have to Google this, otherwise I'm gonna like explode. Um, Cole. Cole. For some reason, my brain was wanting to say Cade, and I'm like, I ain't ever met anyone named Cade since second grade. Um, yeah, Cole. It was like the DLC I managed to miss was like everything that like basically Cole's whole arc drew on in Inquisition. So I have been meaning to go back. It's just like, excuse me, the fiddly bits, my friend. The fiddly bits are so fiddly. And I say this as someone who really, really does like CRPGs, but like in the DLC they introduce like so you have like I don't remember which it is like they basically introduce a whole nother subsystem to enhance weapons that just like goes on top of the already existing subsystem to enhance weapons. Like one of them is runes, and I can't remember what the other is, but it's just like adds this whole other fucking layer to like everything, and it's just kind of like really fucking intense. It's really intense. Yeah. I'm trying to think who I would romance if I played Origins again. Probably. Uh, I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I did Leviana the first time, just because like I don't know, Leviana like I don't know. I just think she's awesome. I'm not sure why. It's like kind of hard to put my finger on. Um. Yes. Okay. I was okay before I got completely derailed. I was looking at Steam to see if there's like any fucking thing I want to play. Uh, like there's a few visual novels I could start, but I'm like really afraid to do that. Like with Umineko going on, you know. So I'm like kind of hesitant. Um, man, I see everyone playing Digimon Storytime Stranger, and like that look. Oh, I fucking love Digimon. I fucking love Digimon so fucking much. I'm pretty sure my computer can't run it. I have the demo loaded on here, and I was like, well, maybe I can. But like, the more I've been streaming, the more I'm like, I have like tremendous giant doubts the size of Rose Island, which Rose Island is big physically. It's not big for a state comparatively, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And like then there's other shit where like I picked up a whole bunch of like free games that I just like see articles about, and like some of these now I look back at and I'm like, the fuck is this? What even the actual fucking fuck is half this shit? Uh, but what can you do? What can you do? So, God, none of this is appealing to me. I really just wanna play. Do I wanna play? Skyrim? I don't know. What do I want to play? Like if I had the fucking capture card, I feel like I don't shut up about that thing, but it's just like the universe is like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and I'm like please. I could. Dude, I don't even know. Anything I want to play, like this computer can't handle. Like, what do I want to play? Of everything on my Steam library right now, Tyranny. I fucking love Tyranny. I don't think it gets enough love. It's a really solid fucking game. But my computer would shit its pants and die in a ditch if I even like thought about running Tyranny on it while streaming. Like if I'm not streaming, then okay, we can kind of get away with it. But like, no, no. Tyranny is a no-fly zone for streaming. Just need a new fucking computer. But I don't have money for that. So, all right, what is there here? That's just like, let's play. Let's play. There's something I was like, okay, I guess if I can't think of anything else, I can play that. But now I'm trying to find it again, and I'm like, what was that thing? Let's see. Let's poop 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 poop. Let's see. I could do something creepy. Could play a creepy game. I did download a few onto here besides Amnesia. What would I play though? See, like another game that I'd totally be willing to like stream if my computer could handle it. Fucking Outer Worlds 1. Solid game. You don't hear enough about it in my opinion. Like there's so many games that I'm like that I want to stream just because it's like people just like don't know about them, and I just and you just want to like share games you like, you know. Yeah, I don't know though. I don't fucking know though. So let's go with okay. So let's find it here. Where is it? Okay, this is an interesting visual error from Steam that I'm really appreciating. You know how I just said I don't like MMOs that much? Okay, let's see if we can run fucking Neverwinter. I downloaded that because I was curious because I heard that it's like built around 4th edition. So like that is a thing that we could do. The other thing I'm eyeing is Planescape Torment, but like I'm a wee burned out on the CRPGs, my friend. I'm a wee burned out. I'm trying to remember. Have I tried to run Pillars of Eternity? I know I tried Celesta, and I remember that my computer just like the stream shat its pants. The stream shat its pants out of existence. But have I tried Pillars of Eternity? Is the question. Hmm? If I'm gonna do that, I'm going to like fucking exit out of fucking Microsoft Edge just to like fucking uh, save my goddamn mind. Um, Edges. Okay. Uh, um, okay, whatever. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay. So we will close out of the Edge. Where is the close all windows option? Need to just throw this over to move this. There we go. Right. Ghost window. Okay. All right. Are you ready, chat? We're gonna try it. Let's see if my toaster can close that too. I'm closing like as many fucking things as I can. Trying to like just like fucking free up as much fucking processor as I fucking can and type shit. Let's close out. All right. All right, we're gonna see if it works. We're gonna see if it works, chat. I am. This is my not optimistic faith. But who knows? Who knows? I could be wrong. I have been wrong in the past. I would be pleasantly surprised to be wrong. I would like that. I would like the universe to be like, no, Ignatia, we're actually going to be nice and let you play Pillars of Eternity. Because Pillars of Eternity, I can like, I know I'm saying like, I'm kind of tired of CRPGs, but Pillars of Eternity, man, Pillars of fucking Eternity, I fucking love this game. I fucking love the shit out of this fucking game. I fucking love the second one too. The second one's really good. I actually like, I think that they made a lot of really good mechanical improvements on the second one, but like the first one, like it has its warts. It has its warts. Like the second act kind of like wanders a little bit. Yeah, okay. Like I'm not pretending it's like a fucking masterpiece or some shit, but like, it's just fucking so fucking good, so fucking good. Oh god, it's one of those games that I wish I could play for the first time again, because it just was like so fucking cool, so fucking good. All right, okay. Uh, let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening in chat. Come on. It's thinking. It's thinking. If we can just get to the fucking opening menu, I can reduce the shit out of all the graphics, and we will be on our fucking way. We will be on our fucking way, chat. It's like I don't want to like change the category of my Twitch stream yet, just because like that's tempting fate. That's tempting fate, like right there. So I guess I will continue chatting while I look like at this. Oh my god, is it worth? Look, don't get okay. Don't scare it away. Don't scare it away. No, too touch. Okay. Graphics. Graphics quality low. Fly. Okay. All right, and it is a little loud for me. I'm sure it's a little loud for you too. Okay, I think chat. I think we're gonna make it happen. I think we are going to make it happen. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. We're gonna quietly. Right now we're gonna hopefully OBS like operate. I don't want to be too loud. I'm scared off. Also, all right. I'm gonna real quick. I'm gonna change the category. Just don't let it hear you. Don't hear you. Okay, chat. I need dead ass. I need you guys like to fucking like be cool. Be cool. Okay. Like just fucking be cool. This isn't smart. Okay. Turn it. Save. Okay. Right now, I'm gonna go over here to the game capture. Right? Yes, I'm narrating everything. Really, just don't want to. I don't want to spook the game. I don't want to spook the game, team. Okay, why is Xbox shit showing up on here? That should have. I went into my fucking registry and I shut that shit down. Why is that fucking there? Why is this fucking horse shit? Where's Eternity? Okay, all right. Okay, we have it. We have it. Okay, let me unlock it. Let me adjust it. Let me lay down, flip it, and reverse it. Farm. Check the screen. Okay. Let's kind of make this. Okay. All right. I think we've arrived, chat. I think we've arrived. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. This is my favorite game. Or one of them. Alright. So back here. Real quick, I just need to just real quick talk to I'm gonna test something. Okay, alright. Let's see if this works. Beautiful. Beautiful. It works. Chat, we're cooking. We're doing it. Just need to okay. Interactable mode. Cool. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're fucking. Oh, oh my god. 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 Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Ah, oh, I'm so pumped. If we can actually play this, if we can actually fucking play this, like holy fucking shit! I will never shut the fuck up. I love this fucking game. I love this fucking game so fucking much. I love it so fucking much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I could like chew through an aluminum can right now. I'm so excited. I'll just drink out of it. Just drink out of it. That said, I'm like waiting for the shoot to drop, so I am like gonna get out my laptop just so I can have the Twitch monitor there, so I can see like if VC Face or some other piece of software that I am relying on to make this work decides to poop its little pants, then okay, all right. Oh my god, chat, I don't think you understand how fucking cool it is. I don't think you understand how cool it is. I don't think you understand. No one understands me. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna pull up the YouTube one because like
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night.
oh my god,
Their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern, his only protection against the encroaching darkness.
Okay, chat, I need you to tell me.
The skies bring no comfort.
I need you to tell me
light, betraying no hint of
if sound needs to change.
The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf.
Oh, I'd
He
never
pulls up
realized that
just in
someone
time
else was
to
nice
avoid
enough to...
plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Alright. Chat, I can't fucking put into words how fucking excited I am right now. Holy shit, fans! Holy shit, fans! God! Oh my god! Oh my god! Sorry, I feel like I need to advertise in my like thing that we're playing Pillars of Eternity. Like, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay. I'll chill out. Chill out. I'm chilling out. Okay, okay. I'm getting under control. I'm getting under control. Just okay. All right. Female. I'm gonna play female just because that's what I always play. It's one of those things that should have tipped me off that I am trans, is the fact that I always play women, and it's because I actually just cannot connect with like the whole male power fantasy thing that you always see with these masculine, hyper masculine characters that are always like built like brick shit houses and stuff like that. Like I just like I can't put myself in that. I can't see myself that way. All right. So you have the Amua, which are like some heckin' cool orca folk. We have dwarves, which there's like your normal dwarves, but there's also like kind of Inuit, like northern frozen Arctic dwarves. They're super fucking cool. We have elves. The elves are dope. That's really all there is to it. You have I think you have other northern cold. I think you have the northern cold elves and the not one that yeah, Glenfath. Anyway, the white that wins. Yeah, so that means they're cool. All right, then we have Orleans. Some of the like you have like House Orleans, which is really probably that they were slaves basically and still treated like shit. And then you have like Wild Orleans that are like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna be fucking badass and shit. Then you have the motherfucking godlike, which they like are other species. Like you get to choose like your frame, like kind of what size you are. So you could be like a god like Orlin or a god like Dwarf or a god like Amua. And like they're associated with like an element. So like this one is like the nature one, there's a moon one, there's a fire one, and then there's a death one. And yeah, and they're all super fucking cool. Oh my god, I'm like so fucking pumped right now. You have no fucking idea. I fucking love the fucking shit out of this game, chat. I fucking love the fucking shit out of this. Alright. Let's go with what are we gonna go with? Chat, do you have any opinions? Chat. My girlfriend, she's at the end. She is starting to cry. Anyway, okay, so what do I want to play? What do I want to play? I'm like overwhelmed. I'm really happy right now. I'm really pumped. I'm on top of the fucking world. Okay. It also kind of depends like what class you want to play, because like you have these like little ability ups, but I'm not the type to min max. There are people who like fucking like nerf like their dump stat to like 4, and like 10 is average, and so they'll nerf it to 4 just so they can like pump up like their like big stats. And I don't operate that way. I don't work that way. Like I like playing hard mode, but like I'm not hardcore enough to play like Pillars of the Damned, which is or Path of the Damned, which is what the name for the hard mode is in this game. Okay, breathe. Ignatia, breathe. Okay. My heart says dwarf. Okay. All right, so we have mountain dwarves and boreal dwarves. Mountain dwarves have uh, bonus to defend against poison and disease, and boreal dwarves have accuracy against any wilder or primordial creatures. Uh, those are enemy types, basically. Primordial are kind of like shit like Fae, I think, and elementals. And wilder are, think, kind of like your beast folk types from D&D. So think like lizard folk and like those kind of like, they're not considered part of like the like fancy species and stuff, just for whatever reason. I mean, there's so much to unpack with that whole idea. Like, there's some ways in which it's presented, which I think is kind of reasonable, where it's like, okay, like this is like a hostile society, and it is not like super like developed, not in the sense of like super developed, like how we think of it, but like literally like linguistics is just like there's barely like language of some kind. Saying this, like acknowledging that dolphins and birds seem to have language. Specifically, dolphins have proper names. So yeah, you can say a dolphin squeak in a certain way, and that if it's the dolphin's name, it'll turn around and be like, what? So yeah, that's kind of cool. But yeah, so it's like, okay, if you have these like chronically like hostile, no matter what you do, like type creatures, then it's like, okay, I can kind of like see. But if it's like kind of like how orcs get presented in Forgotten Realms, where it's like, oh, they're just brutes and stuff like that, it's like, okay, this is kind of like that's pretty racist, guys. That's pretty racist. Um, but yeah, so wilder are more like the former. Uh, yeah, I think like the lizardy fish people are called Lokotha, I want to say, and then you have uh Zarips, which pretty much are like kobolds. So yeah, boreal or mountain, like these are both like legit. I'm kind of leaning boreal if I'm gonna be honest with you though, chat. If I'm gonna be level with you, all right. Chat, if you see something that I should do, because I've seriously played like most of these goddamn classes. If you see something that I should do that looks really cool to you, please like fucking let me know, because like yeah, just yeah, like because I fucking this game. Yeah, left to my own devices. This is the only game that I have ever been able to play evil all the way through, and it's because for the paladin, like the like dialogue options, they have like tags with them, like cruel or logical, or there's other ones too. I don't give a shit. The more you build up like affinity with one of those tags, if it's one of the two tags associated with your paladin order, then like your one of your abilities is stronger. And then like there's a little like, it's kind of like the equivalent of a D&D feat thing, where if you're just a goddamn wuss and you're like you can make it so like there's just like a flat bonus that advances with your level for it, independent of all of the like the dialogue choices you make. But I think that's for little bitches. If I'm gonna be real with the chat, if I'm gonna be real, I think that's the kind of shit that little bitches do. And mama didn't raise no little bitch. Okay. All right. Priest could be interesting. Druids are like super OP. Like they have like support type spells. They have decent, like not the best, but decent attack spells. And you can turn into this like spirit shifted form where you can just like go fucking melee shit. It's kind of fucking recalculous if I'm being honest with you, chat. If I'm being honest. Believe it or not, like I normally don't play fighters, but my first character was a fighter, and I actually had a lot of fun with her. She was in Amwa, who I named Lua. All right, monks. Monks are kind of tricky to play because like you like from wounds, like when you take damage, if you take past a certain threshold, it generates a wound, which then like powers your shit. However, like if I do monk, like you don't get a chance to recruit a monk NPC for quite a while. Yeah, like the barbarian and monk NPCs were added into the DLC. So wizard, they're fun. But honestly, I just like don't feel it, you know? What I really wish we had in the first Pillars of Eternity is they introduced multi-classing in the second Pillars of Eternity, which was a lot of fun. But I am skeptical that my computer could run that. Though who knows? I was skeptical that it could run this. Then again, we're not really taxing the graphics card a whole lot yet, so maybe I shouldn't count my chickens. I've also played Rogue. That was fun. What if we did? Okay, what paladin orders are there? Let's see if there's a paladin order that appeals to us. Okay, so I was a bleak walker. Yeah, it favored cruel and aggressive dispositions. So the more cruel and aggressive I was, the more like my aura ability got cooler. I don't want to do Darkozy because one of the NPCs, she's a Darkozy. And like, that's just boring. Gold Pack Knights are interesting. Like, they're very much like their disposition is stoic, rational. Like, basically, like, you pay money, they do the thing. Like, they're very much like transactional. Like, you have paid us, we have a contract, we fulfilled the contract. Kind Wayfarers are like guides and protectors, blah blah blah. Widely respected for their generosity and compassion. The order is known for not being wealthy. Excuse me. Benevolent and passionate. Shield bearers of Saint. Oh God, I forget that they use like all this kind of like Welsh orthography, like letters. Elska, Elchka, Elka. I don't know how to. I'll level with the chat. I don't know how to fuck pronounce that. There's a lot of languages that I can puzzle through, kind of like the orthography, how it got translated in English. Like French is one I have like quite a bit of trouble with, but like fucking Welsh is like fucking Welsh and fucking Gaelic are fucking like opaque to me. Like I have no idea how the fuck to pronounce this shit. Honest and diplomatic. Okay. So yeah. Helping form the knights who protected her. Okay, I mean that's interesting. I guess that's interesting. But what if we did like a monk? What if we did a monk? The barbarian is a lot of fun. Barbarian is a lot of fun. Actually, though, when I came in, I was thinking ranger, but then like there's a boreal dwarf ranger NPC, and it's like at that point like do something kind of different. Ignatia, like geez. In which case, like maybe we should do a druid or like a cipher is like a cool scion type thing. Like I fucking love ciphers. I think they're just fucking coolest fucking shit, just type shit. Okay, what if we did like a cipher who, what if we did like a god like, we did like the death god, like what's their whole thing again? When they kill an enemy of 25, when they attack an enemy of 25% or less endurance, their damage is increased. Okay, which is actually kind of good because like your how many like basically like psi points, like the equivalent like what powers their psychic abilities of ciphers, how many of those you get is like, I think if I recall correctly, it's directly tied to how much damage you're doing. So that would actually, I think that this is actually not uncommon in the meta. I'm not sure if it's like super favorite. I don't pay like a ton of attention to the meta, but like, you know, like just fucking Googling around and like fucking playing this game for so fucking long, like you can't like not be aware of the meta, you know? Human, boring, elf. Do pale elf, increased burn and freeze damage reduction. Wood elf, enemy that is more than 4 meters away. Wood elves gain bonuses to accuracy, deflection, and reflex. Okay, so that might be. All right, so we might do that. Okay, do we want to do the cipher or? I mean, let's look at priest. Priest though is like really support-y. I mean, surprise. Yeah. Whales, God Dream Secrets. Scan is like God of Resentment. Magrin is there's no point in playing like a fucking Magrin priest because you literally get one of those as an NPC as a companion. Aothos can be interesting because like technically Aothos is like dead and his worship's outlawed, so that could be interesting. Bareth is like Bareth? I don't know. Bareth is like a dualistic god of life and death, and doorways and windows and portals and stuff like that. We could go the wizard route, but that just feels kind of boring. honestly, like I've never played a monk for very long, so honestly, it might be worth doing like the monk thing. When they have no weapons equipped, their unarmed attacks are exceptionally powerful and continue to gain damage. As monks are damaged, their pain generates wounds. Wounds can be used to power many of the monk's special abilities. Okay, I'm open to this type shit. Are we good with an elf? Do you think, chat? Or should I like go for like another species? Don't say human. Humans are boring. No one likes them. I don't really fucking know. I don't fucking know. So why don't we do? Fuck it. Let's fuck it. Let's go big or go home. Let's do an Amua monk. Okay, so now there's coastal Amua and island Amua. Yeah, the coastal are like the really imperialistic ones. And the island Almoa are not so much that. Powering physique, bonus defense against prone and stun, arm to the teeth, an additional weapon shit set doesn't do shit for a monk. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, chat? Type shit. So at that point, like, I mean, we could consider like doing something that's not a monk. I see. I keep going like fucking all over the place. I keep going fucking all over the place, chat. What if we did like a melee ranger? I think that could be interesting. Though I think actually their whole shtick is I think their whole shtick really is archery though, is like the thing, and we're gonna get a archer ranger. And again, like that's not the end of the world. I mean, like Sagani isn't the most. She's the name of the ranger dwarf. Sagani isn't the most compelling NPC in my opinion. I mean, she's interesting. She's cool, but like I don't know. She's not like my favorite. That would probably have to be like Eder or a grieving mother. Go druid. Go druid. Fuck it. Let's go druid. Fuck it. Yeah, let's go druid. Wait, hold on. Okay, let me look at my heart since you're not helping me chat. Come on, chat. I'm fucking begging you. Like, I don't know what to do. Okay, in my heart, I think I want to play. I want to play paladin. Not opposed to a monk. Ranger can be fun. I think. I think I think let's do ranger. Let's do ranger. And if we're gonna do that, let's go island Amwa so we can get that arm to the teeth. Actually, no. Let's keep coastal Amwa. Let's keep coastal Amwa. All right, so we're gonna go ranger. All right, now we need to pick an okay. Marked prey or wounding shot. They're both good. Marked prey gives me and my animal companion damage bonus against the target, and it's once per encounter. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Okay, now here's like the big question. Okay, so the antelope, it's got good defenses. It's speed is average. I need, where's the deets on it? Like, okay, no, oh, okay, yeah, its whole shtick is high defense. Bear's whole shtick is damage reduction. Boar's whole shtick is if they're hurt, they do more damage. Lion's shtick is that they can terrify enemies with a powerful roar. Stags basically do area damage all around them. And then wolves do high damage and can easily avoid disengagement attacks. What I think we're going to go with, I'm leaning towards either stag or stag or maybe boar. Stag or boar. I don't like playing that risky game though, where like you do more damage lower in HP, because that's always just like such a gamble. I say as this immediately makes me go back and pick Monk. I think Monk is what I want to play. I think Monk is what I want to play. Okay. Swift Strikes, it basically gives you a better attack rate. Torment's Reach is like a hits enemies in cone behind your target. Okay, and it like gives them -2 to their might for 20 seconds. Why don't we go with requires 1 wound, and this requires 1 wound. Let's go with Torment's Reach, I think. No, I think let's do Swift Strikes. Okay. All right, so the important ones here are Con and Dex. So one of the things I fucking love about this game, is like it's not straight like this stat for this class. Might increases damage that your spells do in addition to the damage that your attacks do. Constitution, it'd be Constitution. Dexterity is your action speed, so it's how quickly like your shit recharges. Perception is how accurate shit is. Intellect actually expands your area of effect and duration of your abilities. And so barbarians actually do benefit from a high intellect because their whole thing is like AoE damage directly around them. So like if you're like going barbarian and you go like wide, like you're going to be doing more stuff if you have like a high intellect, which I love it because it's so like kind of yeah. All right, resolve. Resolve is the one where I'm like, kind of, why do we need this way? But basically, it helps your concentration and your defense. And concentration is like, or if you're like in the middle of that action and stuff like that. I have such freaking horrific ADD. Like I'm like, or I could do barbarian. You just do a fucking barbarian. Let's do barbarian. You know what? I feel like chopping things. Yeah, fuck it. But then we're like, fuck it. I don't give a shit if we're exactly like the fucking NPC. Fuck it. We can differentiate ourselves through builds. All right, Barbaric Yell. It frightens folks, and Frighten lowers resolve, i.e. defense, and dexterity, i.e. how quickly they act, and their accuracy is reduced by 10. Frenzy. I love Frenzy because it conceals how much health and endurance you have, so you don't know like where you are hit point wise while you're in a frenzy. It's kind of really fun. You get like a big bonus to might, constitution, and attack speed, but you do get a deflection penalty. Like this owes a lot, I think, to 4th edition D&D. Like I think really like they did a lot of really good, cool fucking shit with it. Do I want to do Barbaric Yell? God damn it. Yeah, let's do Barbaric Yell. All right, let's do Frenzy. I actually haven't played Frenzy. Let's get out of my comfort zone. Let's get out of my comfort zone, guys. Okay. See, Intellect is a second favorite ability for so I'm gonna keep those at 10. Honestly, Resolve could lower a little bit. We could lower it to 9. Okay, so let's get these up to 14. Oops. Dexterity is very important. And let's get Intellect up there because it's going to make our Carnage, which is the area effect damage around us, like much better. And I always like adding a little bit of Perception just because I don't like missing. I'm weird like that. Because the way that to hit works is like you can do grazes, which does like less damage, or you can do crits, and it like depends on like basically matching up like your attack versus their defense and then rolling on a percentile. It's something that like wouldn't be super doable in like tabletop. Honestly, it's actually a bit like THAC0, but it's something that works well in a PC game. So okay, I'm sure there's some power gamer who would come out here and like bitch at me for being dumb or some shit, but honestly, I'm good with this. I'm good with this, chat. So if anyone wants to watch someone play like fucking hyper optimized like Godspeed, this isn't their stream. Okay, all right, where are we from? So this will give us an ability thingy, so we might have to go back and like just adjust those. I don't like that you pick your culture after you do your attributes. That's like what, like, yeah. Because see, Adir gave us 1 resolve, chat, and that like it took it away from something else. It took away from Khan. It looks like Deadfire Archipelago. The Rautai is where I think I would actually be from. Living Lands. Bonus to Might. White that wins. Perception. Adir. Deadfire Archipelago. Like this would be like in matching like kind of like my species for this, but I don't want to do that. Honestly, I'm thinking either Living Lands or White That Wins. I'm thinking Living Lands, honestly. Okay, so that means we need to come... Actually, no, that puts us right back where we were, so that's good, that's good. All right, cool. Okay. All right, now we get to pick a background, which gives us more skill shit, type shit. Because Barbarian is giving us Athletics and Survival. So let's go with... Survival is useful because it gives you like resting bonuses. Lore lets you use scrolls. Athletics actually lets you do second wind, and the higher your athletics, the more powerful it is. Mechanics is used for bombs and locks. Stealth, if you don't know what stealth does, I can't help you. Yeah, so I think what we're gonna go with is probably leaning towards I don't really like any of these combinations. Ideally, I would like athletics and survival, but that's apparently... I don't want to do lore. I don't want to fuck around with fucking scrolls. I mean, honestly, stealth and survival isn't the worst. Like, explorers, lore and survival. Let's go with Drifter. Let's go with stealth and survival. Okay. All right. Then, okay. So I always like to kind of like base what I look like off of the portrait I pick. So let's go with. Oops, we already went past the. Oh, that's right. There's just so fucking few of these. Odd. Fuck it. We'll just stick with this one then. Well, actually, is there like a more silhouette? Oops, those are dudes. I don't want dudes. Gross. Oh, okay. Here's more Amwa. Oh, we already went all the way, it seems. Or wait, hold it. I think this is like... This all came from the expansion, I think. Okay, yeah. This is all dudes. All dudes. Dudes all the way down. Honestly, like, there's so many times where, like, I'll see a picture that really grabs me, and I'll go back and redo the character to, like, match that. Like, honestly, if the picture that's grabbed me this time around... too far. The picture that's grabbed me this time around is... What was it? I think this one, actually. Which would be going druid. Like, that's very druid to me. Chat, are you redoing everything? Is there any way we can preserve the barbarity? Because I don't want to like redo everything. No, let's just fucking redo everything. Okay, fine. Alright, so we'll go with that one. Alright, so we're gonna go godlike. Then we are going to do a nature godlike, which basically means you grant bonus to your allies when like you're below 50% endurance. Okay. Frame, let's go with Let's go with elf, I guess. Or human, maybe? Let's go with elf. Okay, alright, so we're gonna go druid now. See, it's chat. See, I'm so fucking indecisive. You should have told me what the fuck to do. Okay, so bear, damage reduction, boar, regenerate lost endurance, and DOT. That's actually pretty good. Spirit shift cat. It's fast attack and can burst into even faster attacks for a short period. The spirit shift stag, like you do, carnage damage like a barbarian, like the AoE around you. And spirit shift wolf, you have attack that can knock enemies prone. But I think what we're going to do is, let's do boar. Okay. All right. So we need to redo all this Okay, no, keep that as it is. Actually, before we do that, do we like Drifter? Is that still a thing we want to do in chat? Let's do Explorer for the lore and the survival. Okay. So now that we know like what the bonus is already factored in, basically, we can. Okay. Okay. So you lowered dexterity a little bit. Okay. Or did I want to go barbarian? See, I'm overthinking this. I'm overthinking this so fucking hard. Thinking this so hard. Okay. All right. I have my dice out from the other day. I'm gonna turn it over to the RNG gods. Even, we stick with druid. Odd, we go back to barbarian. We go back to barbarian. All right. So let's just redo all this shit real quick. Barbarian. Okay, and we are going frenzy. So, all right, now we lower all this shit again. Let's put this back up. Dexterity. Okay. Let's raise dexterity a little bit. Okay. I actually kind of want to like build up dexterity pretty high because I've never done that before. And I think that could be interesting. I think that could be interesting, chat. Right now, this is giving us -2 deflection, well, and concentration. Now let's see where this goes. That's plus 15% action speed. Okay. Right. We do need more health, I think, though. Let's get rid of, like, let's take one away from perception and put it into, let's put it back into Constitution. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Living lands. We already said yes. Explorer. We already said yes. Okay. Now we're back to where we were. Now we're back to where we were. So let's go with. I wish these like shadowed people weren't like so unambiguously like not Amla. Okay. Well, it is what it is. So let's go with her. She looks interesting. Okay, so skin. She's got more like brown skin. Or no, okay, so this is the pattern. So she's got more of like a yellow pattern going. No. I was right the first time. Okay, so that's all right. We have that. And then for this hair, it's definitely more kind of like brown, not quite like that red. I actually kind of like that red, don't you? Okay, so why don't we... oh, I get it. So that she is a whatchamacallit. Yeah, I really don't like the paucity of good Amwa pictures. Like that really just kind of really irritates me. Main color we'll make like a darker green. And primary color we'll make like white. No, black. Let's make it black. Okay, all right. I like that hair. Let's get the head style. Oh, here we go. Okay, so that's how you can change that. Okay. All right, yeah, that looks more like what we had, and then we can put it more yellow, which isn't super visible, really. So if we did that one, no. I think this is as good as going to get as far as like remaining visible goes, don't you? Okay, I don't feel like really matching the hair, just because like I don't really like her hair at the moment. Let's go with... I don't like that. I don't like how square that is. Let's go with... okay, so this actually is her hair in the picture, which honestly, actually, it's not as bad as I initially kind of felt it was. I kind of liked this shade of red, though. Actually, let's go blonde. Let's go blonde. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright, I've learned my lesson. Before I start going through all these fucking voice packs, I need to make sure that you all can hear them. Because... okay. Okay, you can hear him. Alright. Alright, you can hear him. Good, good. Good. Alright. Okay, so let's see here.
I've got this. Let's go.
They'll never know I'm here.
Now I am leader of the group.
Yes?
Leading the way.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Death to our enemies!
I'll go on ahead.
I'm here.
I'm flattered.
Time to see and not be seen. I've got this. Let's go! Nice and slow. Yeah? Follow me. Let's go!
Steady does it.
Watch and learn.
Show them how it's done! They'll never know I'm here.
What is it? Now I am leader of the group.
Yes?
Leading the way.
Onward! Let's keep quiet.
Oh?
I shall lead us. Ah! Nothing will slip past me.
Yeah?
I'm feeling stoic. That's how I'm feeling. Okay. Name is Lepta. What I just thought of. All right. I think we're ready. I think we're ready, chat. I think we're ready. I think we're doing it. Oh, God, I'm so excited. The caravan master. Yeah. Caravan master finishes addressing the group. His bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there. Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the caravan master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle around here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
Odema looks over his shoulder at his assistant, a lanky, intense man named Sparfo, who carries an old, sun-bleached bow. After he said all those things, he nods in your direction. Sparfo nods and slides the worn bow over his shoulders. Where would I find these berries?
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
What are those
Nothing
ruins?
you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
He added that with a wink. What are these huge rocks coming up out of the ground?
They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
I'll go get those berries then.
Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the night's journeys sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time. She needs to find some spring berries. Watch that she doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything.
Emma chuckles and shakes his head. He looks at you. He then casts a sidelong glance at her.
Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Oh, I need to redo all my keyboard shortcuts. All right. Attack cursor, Shift A, cancel action. Let's keep that X. Select all. We'll do that. I don't ever use the console, so there's no point. I should rotate. I'll go scouting. Let's make it control. Camp, we make pipe. Highlight interactables, we keep tab. Toggle interactables, we don't fuck around with. Half speed. Actually, cycle game speed, we just do C. No, actually, I like having both options. Okay, so half speed will be Shift C. Double speed is Shift X. No, then we should, okay, that's Shift X. That's Shift C. Right. cycle game speed is keypad 0. We don't give a shit. Okay, quick save. Okay, I'm fine with those there. Camera left. Camera. I like my WASD. So camera left is going to be A. Camera right is going to be D. Up arrow. Or up. W. On S. Okay. Mouse 2. Pounds the camera. Pans the camera. Zoom in is equals minus. That's fine. Follow selected, period. I'm okay with that. Okay. Next tab. Okay. And then, toggle console, we don't give a shit. Cycle previous character, we put as Control Q. Cycle next, we put as Control E. Switch weapon set, we put as E. And then take all, put a space. Selection up, Shift W. Selection down, Shift S. Okay, select is select we'll put as for select what we can do is I tend to click formations manually. Previous menu screen is going to be, oops, nope, it's going to be Shift A. Oops, nope, that's the attack cursor, so it's going to be Control A. Oops, so this is, no, okay, nope. The previous menu screen is Control A. Except next menu screen is Control. Oh, that's what I always do for select. Select is going to be Shift D. Never mind. It actually will be Shift F. Okay, select is Shift F. Okay, character sheet. Let's keep it at C. Inventory. I always do I and V because I like. Sometimes out of habit I hit I. Other times I do V, which is like my preferred thingy. Party manager. We'll keep it P. All right. Save and load. We don't need shortcuts for that. Stronghold map. We can do. Let's do Shift V for map. I don't want to lift my hand because I'm lazy. Edit spells is G, that's fine. Okay. So that's right. And then where is it? Toggle scouting. Let's keep it as Alt. So I'm using Control as a modifier key, and that will just fuck with everything. I forgot about that. Okay. Alright, next ability. Shift D. Previous ability. Shift A. Yeah. So the attack cursor will actually make it into Control A. It's attack. So attack cursor, Control A. Oh wait. Previous menu screen. Oh. Okay, attack cursor is going to be Shift X. Oh, that's already half speed. What about Control X? Okay, Control X. Okay. All right. Next ability row. Shift W. Previous ability. Shift S. Select ability. We'll say is Shift F. What did I make select here? Shift F. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Let's also make it enter just to. We'll do the same over here too. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah. Okay. Control A. Various characters. Control Q. Control E. Okay. Weapon set is E. Take a space. Selection up. Selection down. Previous menu screen. Next menu screen. Okay. Journal is journal. Area map is shift V. Or M. It can be M. Okay. Alright. Save changes? Yes. Alright. Okay, so now we need to come over here to our auto pause. I know this is the most fun part, isn't it? Okay, character death, yes. Low health, yes, not low endurance. Enemy spotted, stop party movement, yes, yes. Weapon ineffective, yes. Extraordinary defense, yes. An object found, yes. Okay. Combat start. Stop party movement. Spell cast. Target destroyed. Combat auto slow. Yes, please. Alright, and then. Yeah, okay, alright. Let's center on party member. I might disable that one later. Okay. Then let's come over here to. Is there anything graphics? Illusion. Gamma font scale. Okay. Nothing there. Difficulty. Yes, we do. Put this on hard. Yes, we do want area of effect highlighting. Main before death, yes. Unrestricted stash, yes. Because I just don't feel like doing super fucking hard mode. Show qualifiers, yes please. Combat tool tips, yes. Detail quest up, yes, yes. Do not auto level companions. Never fucking auto level my companions. Show relative defense, yes. And show unqualified interactions. No, because that would drive me crazy. Alright, here we go. Scroll speed. Alright, let's put it over to here. Area root radius. Just max. Voice frequency. Let's go for 60% of the time. Okay, screen edge scrolling quest updates. Continue movement on engagement. Nope, I don't want that. Okay. Difficulty changes will take effect on any map you have not yet visited. That's fine. Save changes? Yes. Alright. There we go. That's a little better. Actually, we can slow it a bit, I think. Let's just knock it down to ×2. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. I like that a little bit better. Okay.
Sure.
Alright. Looks like meat's back on the menu. Boys.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
Okay, what do I have in my... Oh, I have the pet Invisipig. I want an Invisipig. Okay, Invisipig gets to wander around. Gown's Pledge, we're going to put there. Oh, that's why I remember why I did things now. Okay, hold on. We need to go back just for quick controls. Edit spells is going to be Shift G. A stronghold is Shift H. Party manager is fine as P. Journal is fine as J. Inventory is fine as E. Let's make it. Nope, let's keep it. Oops. It's V. Okay. Character sheet. That still is me, so. Okay, yeah. Shift C. Okay, and now I'll make this Shift V. Alright, then let's go back to our speed shortcuts. Okay, half speed. is going to be X. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, half speed can be shift X, I guess. Double speed can be shift Z. Okay, let's just switch these then. Just because in my head, there's like a spatial relationship between them. Okay, alright. Because basically I can assign unused keys as shortcuts, but it doesn't really like it when you try to use modifiers for those. And so if I set all of these to modifiers, at least the ones that I'm likely to use as shortcuts, yeah. Area map can be Control-C. Alright, okay, cool. Now I remember. Alright, alright. I was just thinking that because of, my abilities, you say, my abilities. All I have is this great sword. Okay. Excuse me. Right, if all I have is great sword, and her, I'm not going to give her anything. Because I'm a selfish dick. You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He shakes his head and laughs. He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Wood. Okay. Alright, how much money do I have? I have 100 money. I'm good with the sword. I'm good with the armor for now. How much does... Alright, crossbow is going to be doing 20 to 28 damage. Whereas a hunting bow is only doing 11 to 16. But it's got a... It has... What is this? Yeah, it's got a fast recharge. Whereas the crossbow has a slow recharge. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Let's go for crossbow. Is there anything in my stash I want to trade? No. Alright, so, fine. Take my money. Take it. Okay. Let's equip that.
Right.
This is where I do double speed. Maybe? No, I made it shift. Okay.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Isn't he just a bundle of joy? He's just so nice. The path winds through a narrow canyon, back the way you came. Grooves in the road mark the passage of hundreds of caravans. Okay, let's actually adjust this stuff too while we're at it. For it long and tall. Okay. Ooh, that's a wolf. That's a wolf wolf. Okay, so first aid is always assigned to F. Anything that I use right at the start of combat is always assigned to E. For her, F, and her bread and butter is knockdown. Let's also turn off her AI. Turn off my AI. Because I'm a control freak, okay? Just don't fucking join me. Okay. I wonder what's up with that. There's no name there. Let's attack that. See that area of effect? That is my carnage. That, I guess it's the things around the thing I'm attacking that take damage. And you see the fainter yellow is how much my intelligence extends it by. Right. Where's Kalisha? God damn it, Kalisha. Okay, come on, Kalisha. Alright, let's loot the fucker. Alright.
Right.
This is it.
Adama says you've had some interesting travels. I'm sorry, I'll try. Adama says you've had some interesting travels. I lived out in the frontier for a time. Yeah? How is it you happen to come here? Raiders destroyed my home, took everything from me. That's a damnable run of luck. Maybe the new setting will turn things around for you. Alicia breathes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always did like it. Lord Raedric's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle, like the rest of the lot? So Lord Raedric is offering money to people to settle Guildvale. No, I'm passing through. That's usually the case with the big city just a little ways further up the same road. Where are you headed? Nowhere special. Just putting as much time and distance between me and my old life as I possibly can. Seeing as how we're halfway between nowhere and nothing, I'd say you picked the right spot. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Adama will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Why are you here? Alicia sighs unevenly. Her eyes search the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried. But that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out. And that's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing work in Ishmael. But I'd do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me. So I'm here, and we'll see. Odima I've worked with before. He doesn't usually drive a route this way, but he's doing it for me. What can you tell me about the Deerwood? I'm not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Aedir Empire. Broke off after a war some years back. The locals here are feisty, and that's how they like it. I've been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kinds of things about it lately. People having trouble giving birth, I guess? A lot of them. Been going on for years now. But somehow it's getting worse. With an uneasy tremor in her voice, she adds, I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Tell me about yourself. I've got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Deerwood, but my parents ended up in the Living Lands. I've got a brother in Rautai and another in Aedir. My sister in Gilded Vale. She's the only real homebody. Alright, let's get back to the camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath if that Sparkle's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like when he feels like it. We should check up on him first. Slap him around a little. Stream's just down that way. Come on, let's get you your water. Oops. Did not mean to. Is there anything interesting over here? Yes, there's plants. I am a chronic, plant picker looter in RPGs. It gets kind of bad. It gets pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, chat. I have to pick up all of the plants. All of the fucking plants. I have to pick all of them up. I have to pick all of them up. Okay. That's a deer. Hi, deer. Oh, dear. Ooh, that's not good. Travelers, maybe? Or looters? Or bandits? Bad side. Any way you figure it. The corpse is cold to the touch, and a ripe smell wafts from its putrid waves. Fuck you. A dark, crusted blood stain besmirches its simple linen clothing. Oh, this one has stuff. Oh, we got leather armor, and we have the lockpick. That's nice. Oh, that's an old one with arrows in it. Wowee. Oh, wowee. Oh, wow. Oh, wowee, chat. Oh, wowee. You know, you just get spoiled having viewers. Excuse me.
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on. This is recent. Not good.
Ooh, no. The footprints around the campfire are indistinct and may have been here for days or longer. I don't like that. Chat, I don't like that. I don't like it at all. That's a lantern. Right. You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Kalisha waits nearby. You can watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. You have gained an item, full water skin. Out of the trees emerges Sparfo, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow. There's a strangeness to his gait, his stride wobbly as he moves towards you with labored breath.
Sparfle? Are you alright?
Kalisha frowns. Sparfle's toe catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag.
Ambush!
All right. Who wants to go to Mexico? Let's do it. All right, Kalisha, you take care of that one. I am going to Hulk out. Now I'm going to Hulk out. All right, that interrupted me. That did. So, oh, it looks like it doesn't. Come on, come on. I have it go like slow combat, like when I have like multiple people. For only 2 party members, it seems kind of extraneous, don't you think? Okay.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
Let's loot these sons of bitches. Let's loot this one. Okay.
Right.
All right. Let's save. Let's save here. It hadn't been for Sparfle, Joe. It's been buried. Time to go. Let no one say I don't make creative names for my files. Alright, come on, come on. Oh, it's one of these chuckle fucks. Oh, we're in combat now. Alright, so this is Kalisha. Yes, alright, Kalisha. I need you to give him the Oombop again. And then me, give this one Oombop. Okay, Kalisha, yeah. Take that one. Knockdown missed. Damn it. Come on. Let's speed it up a little bit. Alright, you know what? Let's Hulk out. Come on. Alright, Kalisha, go over here and knock that son of a bitch down. Me, go do that. Oof, that sucks. You hate to see it. Okay, let's just take all of this. Alright. Oops.
Steady does it.
None of us have good sneaking, but whatever. Glen Fontaine leader. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Alicia puts the back of her left hand to her mouth, as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stand above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads. jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe, with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Heodin, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will not lose. Ooh, I have an option for my lore. The ruin has not been sullied by our hands, men of Erglonfith. Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them. They mean to kill us all. Okay, I have got quite a few options here. I have quite a few options, chat. I am showered. I am bathing in options. Okay. I'm gonna go with the one I have the highest stat for, which is Might 14. Only a fool attacks a weak enemy, while a stronger one yet lives. The man considers this, looking you up and down. Yet. He shoves Heodin towards you. As he does so, the man rakes his blade against Heodin's torso. Heodin screams and stumbles forward, a wide gash in his clothing beginning to bloom crimson. The man sets his feet to engage you, his axe raised high. Oh, I'm in control of Heodin now. Well, that's less than ideal. Okay. Me, I need to, fuck it. Let's go over here. Alright, Kalisha. Distract that one. Theoden. Let's set these. Let's turn off your AI. Theoden, just blind this motherfucker. Actually, no, Theoden, blind this motherfucker.
Yeah?
Okay. Alright, now, then attack. Okay, you're doing your thing. You're doing your thing. Yes, good. Knock him over. Knock him over. Then I will attack him as well. And that will hit him with the carnage. Okay, this motherfucker evidently is not blinded. So that is a disappointment. That is a very large disappointment. What does this little shield icon mean? He's flanked. Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna provoke a fucking opportunity attack, I think. I can't remember what they're called. Engagement attack? But fuck it. Just go over there. Yep. Okay. Alright. Alright. Now take some cheap shots at this motherfucker. Yes, good. Lure them around to my thing. Okay. Right, and then you attack this one.
How can I help?
You can help by using your... You don't have first aid. Your second wind. Okay. Well, then just keep attacking that one, motherfucker. Okay. Alright. Class behavior. Aggressive. Oh, here we go. Auto attack. The character will actively seek out nearby enemies. Yes, we want defensive. Okay, we don't want any of that. Okay.
What you need?
For you, let's do the same thing. We want defensive. Okay, save.
How can I help?
Oops, did I turn it
What
back
you
on?
need?
Nope, I didn't. Okay, now you, we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put you on defensive. Okay, come on. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, it was open. What am I fucking saying? I was starting to think other things while I was doing this. Okay. Alright. Okay, so that means then that you are going to Felicia attack him. Theoden attack him as well. Unfortunately, you have no more blinding strikes. Okay, and me, I'm going to attack him as well. Alright, everybody? Yes. Everyone converge. That's good. Ranfanthan leader. Why did I read who's speaking? Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. Breath comes in wheezing, pitiful gasps. It's not looking at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choke sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good. Good. The gods are just. A weird smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, where it pierces you. Where it pierces you, you feel as though it is rending you apart from within. Okay. Love you too. Take care. Be good to yourself. Seated against a wagon window, amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across chest and bow, Udama's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. This is fine. This is fine, chat. This is fine. Everything's fine. This is all going according to plan. All of it. Yep. All going according to plan. Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. The last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Theoden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers, who had been feigning death, lunges for Theoden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Theoden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but he struggles to break his hold. They are close to you. Despite the wind, from your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance of hitting your mark. I'm gonna grab a rock and hurl it at the attacker. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Theoden loose. Lurching to his feet, Theoden clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it, securing his other hand, and you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Theoden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There is a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Well, shit. That's intense. That's very intense. Very, very intense. Yes, yes, very intense. Very, very intense.
Was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside. Can you walk?
Theoden's jaw tightens. He nods. Well, this is just cherry. This is just a pile of fucking cheer. A pile of fucking cheer we got here. Okay, alright.
Stay quiet.
Let's see. Okay. The lower level of the ruins has been blocked off by fallen rubble. Yay,
Right.
fallen rubble! And so used to hitting Alt to highlight shit from playing
That should be far enough.
Shadowrun or
What now?
Neverwinter Nights? Or not Neverwinter Nights, Icewind Dale.
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
I don't feel like asking stupid questions or saying stupid shit. So I am going to just say, let's get going. Aiden takes a step forward, and his knee buckles. Before anyone can catch him, he stumbles to the ground, his cheek striking pine-worn cobbles. On unsteady legs, he claws his way up the wall and back to his feet. His stance is shaky, like a sailor walking on land after a time at sea.
Could we maybe stay here and rest a few hours? I've lost some blood. It seems quiet off to the left. Might be a place to rest there.
I hate to say this, but we can't afford to stay put. Those Glonfaldens were riled about something. Could be we got company in here. Looters will be armed and ready to kill, and there's probably a lot of them. We can't be caught sleeping in their beds.
Please, I just need to lie down for a while. Then we can move as fast as you want.
Maybe you didn't hear me. We are gonna die in here if we don't get moving and get this place figured out before the looters come back. We've either got to find the exit or a damn good place to hide.
Misha's right. We have to press on. We don't know what we're up against.
I'll do my best.
This is fine. Let's see what's over here.
Wonder who was here. See if they left anything useful behind.
Okay.
They'll never know I'm here.
Right. Okay, mace, camping supplies, and hammer and chisel. Yes, please. Okay, I already have enough. I already have max camping supplies. That's fine. Okay. Alright, let's go over here. I like to do quick mode for stealthing, because otherwise stealthing just feels super fucking slow. Okay, alright. Alright, and then... I don't know. What's going on? Let's go over here. Oh, it's a Zarip. A thin, trembling, silky creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobby elbows and thin ribs show through its scaly flesh, but you recognize it as a Zarip. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. I'll tear you to pieces, lizard! The Zarip's eyes narrow as it hits at you. It lunges, raising the spear. Yeah, sure, whatever. Also, this is a chance to give Heoden a ranged... Oh, yeah, no, that's not Heoden. Let's give Heoden a ranged weapon. Heoden can have a hunting bow. Yes, the hunting bow. You can have that. Okay. Heoden. Had a little bit of an itch there. Had a little bit of an itch. Okay, just go attack. You go attack. You. Now you can attack. Okay, we don't need it on slow at the moment. Okay. Cool. Alright. We have things. Okay. Oops.
They'll never know I'm here.
Never know I'm here. That's a Bannon. Okay.
Wait, do you hear that?
tattered journal. The small folio is torn in several places. The blood has soaked into several of the sheets. One later entry is still legible, however. Believe my luck. A few rounds of dice, and got my hands on a genuine Inwitham artifact. The fellow who said it was pretty nothing, as far as he's concerned. He's not willing to go digging in some ruins, but he's right about the gem leading to a hidden treasure. That's worth sneaking past a few painted elves. I'll head to Client Lease in the morning, and it's just a matter of finding this relief he was talking about. Oh. Full story, bro. Full story. Ooh, a Scolder well. That's not good. Alright, let's have Heoden. Yeah, let's slow down fast mode. Okay, shoot. Ooh, that took it down quite a bit. Okay, you two, you can attack. Alright. Well, that's fun. Select everybody before we stealth. Okay, there we go. Alright. What is in here? An hatchet? Oh, mother, have you hidden my hatchet? Oh, there's something
I might
here.
be able to break through here, if I were feeling better.
Well, good thing I'm not a little bitch like you. The crack runs along this wall from floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. Use the hammer and chisel to weaken the wall. You set to work. Cracks lengthen and widen with your efforts. The process is more taxing than you'd expected. Sweat beads your forehead, and your muscles begin to ache. Continue chiseling at the wall. For several long minutes, you can see light on the other side. With one final tap, several blocks of stone shift and tumble loose, clearing a gap wide enough just to pass through.
Nice and slow.
I could scout ahead, see what's around the corner.
Yes, do that. Do that, little man. Do as I command. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. You two start approaching over yonder. And you back it. Okay. There's no point in either of you. Alright, yeah, I'll go do that. You go take that one. Yes, okay, good. Please huddle around. That makes it all the better for me to use carnage. Yes, yes. This doesn't need to be slow. Not enjoying being hit. Okay, we killed the Scolder well. Excellent, excellent. So it's not super clear. I mean, at least it wasn't to me when I started playing this. But so the color on the profile picture in the very bottom left. So as that goes down, that's marking endurance. There's 60 endurance. Every time you take endurance damage, you also take that amount of health. But health, you actually have a lot more. Notice how for health, I have 295 out of 360. And that corresponds to the green bar here. So as the green bar goes down, that's like the attrition for your like how long you can be adventuring for. And like the endurance it just recharges very quickly. So it's a lot like 4th edition in that way, but I like it a little bit better, I think, than the healing surge is. But the thing is, like, it's so much math because literally I'm 1st or 2nd level, and I'm out of like 360 hit points. Like, That'd be a lot of math to expect of a player. So it's like, okay, I understand why we did healing surges in 4th edition. Okay. Shit over here. Okay, let's go into our formations. Let's get a custom formation going. Oops, custom formation going. Okay, we'll put him in the front, and we'll put us. Actually, let's put us back here. Okay, there. And now I can do this, and like it will give us a little bit of space. Cool. All right, quick save. Done a lot of shit, and I don't want to do it again. Okay, now we can speed up because we're stealthing.
Fresh air in here. I think we found an exit. Sounds like the storm path, too.
Oh, that's a spider. That's a spear spiderling. I don't like that. Okay. All right. Heoden, you're up, my friend. Okay. Heoden, I need you to go back here. I need these two to stop stealthing, and I need them to go there. Yes, good. All right, engage him. Okay, Heoden, you don't have to quite go that far. Just keep shooting this son of a bitch. Let's see how it is. Cool, they're all dead. All of them are dead. I killed them all. Okay.
Steady does it.
Where am I in terms of my experience? Okay. So we're at 658 out of 1,000. Okay, alright, that's fine. I'm totally cool with that. Alright, I need to stop being so sleepy. Yum, 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 yum. Quickly. Let's then come over here, and we will... I'm kind of a, like, finish your whole plate type person, so I tend to, like doing all of the puzzle. Okay. Oh, there's 2 places where they've set that to trigger. Interesting. Because you can technically go these 2 ways to get over here, which is really actually a good piece of dungeon design, because then it makes like your decisions actually matter. I know that's a very novel concept to those of us who've grown up with Wizards of the Coast module. No. You don't go there. You go there. You go there. Bad. No. Bad. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Fuck. Okay, you all can come over here now. Alright, come on. Alright, oh look, it's that whelp we killed. Remember? That was good times, wasn't it? I think it was, at least. Okay. So we'll come through here, because this is the T section. This is kind of, right here is rearranging deck furniture on the Titanic, because it's going to take us over here. Okay.
Look.
I played this game a shit fucking ton. All of the things.
Those tiles look suspicious.
It's because
Let's
they're
be
all
careful.
trapped. All of them are trapped. Alright. Okay. I'll come in here.
Just like the tiles.
Alright, so now we grab her. We're gonna have her light these. A symbol of a patterned circle is inscribed on this pillar. An omelet brazier sits at its base. It could be lit if you have the means. Yes, I do. Use light the brazier, light the brazier, light the brazier. Light the brazier, light the brazier, light the brazier. Light the brazier, light the brazier, light the brazier. Okay, come on. Let's... Okay, so that would have disabled everything. But there's also shit over here for us to explore. If we go a little bit further in, let's. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Let's just sneak in a little bit more. Okay. All right. Heoden, you are going to shoot that one. Okay, and then you're going to run like a little bitch, while the rest of us handle this shit. He went down. See, he still has hit points, but he is dead. He's not dead. He is unconscious.
What you need?
Alright. Go. I don't think that knockdown does anything, but whatever. Alright. Yep. split up, take your respective dance partners. I'm going to activate my Fury, my Furious Fury. Okay. Alright, so then we come over here. So this is where it starts getting a little strategic. If we look in the upper left-hand corner, we have the deflection, the fortitude, the reflex, and the will. Things that we have to match. And normal attacks obviously target deflection. A knockdown apparently targets fortitude. And it has damage reduction. And it looks like it's just flat damage reduction. So, yeah, it is what it is. Okay, this doesn't need to be slow. The slow is really useful for when there's like a lot of moving parts to a combat, but obviously that's not the case. Okay. Alright, we have looted these assholes. Alright, let's loot that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Come over here, come over here. Come over here.
Where'd that slime come from?
Oh, he's just like sitting back there? Alright. A viscous slick of something dark and tar-like runs down this wall. The shapes and bulges in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it. You can't tell what. I will use my water skin to clear off the ooze. You rinse the ooze away, revealing an intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it has chipped away in places, but the details of his head, from the tight curls of hair to the ridges of his pointed ears, still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty. A gem fills the other. Let's place the gem in the other eye socket. The chamber begins to rumble, stray rocks dancing across the tile floor. Finally, a large section of the wall gives away. Oh look, it's the daddy ooze. It's the daddy ooze. Alright, everybody. Let's attack the fucker. Oh no, it's just another small one. Okay, this doesn't need to be slow. Okay. Cool. Alright. More oozy things. There's that. Ooh, a minor cloak of protection, amethyst, and adra. Okay, let's actually, we haven't looked at the crafting yet, have we? First, let's put this fancy cloak onto my body, where I like it. Wait, hold it, did I not pick it up? That's where I picked... Wait, so where is it? Where's the fancy... Did this asshole equip it? Did one of them equip it? You're not supposed to equip it. Where did it go? Okay, did it go in the stash? Okay, it went in the stash, okay, good. Jesus. Okay, alright, let's put this over on here. Yay, I have a slightly better fortitude, reflex, and will. Yay, yay, yay. Alright, we'll find... but I don't actually think that we can use that for crafting. Okay, let's put this over here. Yes, yes, that's good, good. Alright, and then we're going to... crafting. Alright. Is there any food we can make yet? No. Is there any potions? No. 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 Are there any scrolls? No. Okay, well, whatever. Ugh, I need a new mouse. This one's a little too big for my hand. I inherited it. And just if I use the mouse wheel too much, it kind of... Well, also my chair's not quite the right height. There's lots of things going on ergonomically, okay? That could be a lot better, okay? Shut the fuck up. Okay. Alright, let's save again. Let's save. Alright. Oops, nope, that's not the save button. That's the save button. Okay. We're gonna say, Harridan's a little bitch. Hiya, because it's true. Save. I got stabbed. Can we rest so I can recover? No, no we fucking can't. Jesus Christ. You wanna die? This is how you die. I'm resting like a little bitch. Okay. See, now a whole bunch of these are shut off, and it's just a matter of, like, navigating everyone. I don't really feel like doing that. So we're gonna do this instead. We're gonna go back the way we were. Okay. Alright, okay. Is everybody ready? Is everybody ready? Because I feel like we have a boss fight coming up. I mean, I've played this before, and I'm pretty sure we have a boss fight coming up. Okay. I believe in you, Heoden. 160, 253. Heoden really does not have much health. Jesus. Alright. Let's make our way in. Okay. Alright. Heoden. Heoden, look at me. Heoden. Okay. Heoden. Okay. Shoot this one. Now, hey, you two, get the fuck. Now you are going to run over here. Yes, now you, and oops, and you. And please attack that one. Okay, Heoden, you can now start shooting again. We're gonna activate Frenzy. It's a little disconcerting not knowing how much health I have. Okay. Yes, good.
Right.
Okay, alright. We don't need quite so fast at the moment. Is there any treasure? I like treasure. Bats as large as chickens are strung in this web. Ooh, that's cool. Can I eat them? Kentucky fried bats? A rapier and a bloodstone. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, I'm just gonna quietly tuck some things away in my stash. There's no reason for it, though. I want you to rest assured. I want you to, like, be very comforted that there's no reason for me to do that. Okay, what's over here? I can't remember. Oh, yeah. This motherfucker. A helmet. Who doesn't like a helmet? I don't like a helmet. I do like a helmet, I mean. Okay. Did I put it in the stash? No. Where did the helmet go? Where did the helmet go? Oh, the helmet wouldn't be armor. That's right. Helmet would be this. Okay. And the helmet actually does nothing. Okay. I mean, I guess it makes me look a little bit more professional. How does this compare against my armor, by the way? Hide armor gives less of DR, but it's a little bit less of the recovery speed. I do like in this game that different armors give different damage reduction against different things. Like the hide armor gives an average, like for everything that's not pierce, freeze, or corrode, it gives 5 damage reduction. But for pierce it gives 6, for freeze it gives 6, but for corrode it gives 3. I like those little touches. And like the scale armor I have, damage reduction 7. It's 9 against slash, which is good. 9 against freeze, and then piercing it's only 5 because piercing through it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Are we all good? We're all good. Okay. I'm just gonna put a lot of this shit in my fucking my stash. I mean, in super hard mode, you can't always access your stash, but I'm not playing super hard mode because I don't feel like it. Oops. Okay. All right, everybody. Come on, everybody. Let's do-si-do. Do. Okay. All right. Why do I say okay so much? Chat, I need you to tell me why I say okay so much. Alright. Good. 4 figures stand before an otherworldly apparatus. An ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins, ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation. From your vantage point, you are well obscured from their view. The figure closest to the machine stands out among them. A thick gray beard frames a face otherwise hidden beneath a metallic mask. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you have ever seen, and he wears a strange black headdress with two protrusions that jut out like wings of some malevolent creature.
Oathbinder, bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Oh, I just realized. Did the first guy who, the old man in the robes was like kind of exalting, did his like initial use of the thingy, did that create the Biovet that like fucked everything for everybody? For an instant, the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then all at once, it erupts with a concussive surge, light floods your vision and you're knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land, and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place. Another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end, a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus, much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted, intertwined. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions, pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or... At the base of the pillar now you see a man with a thick gray beard and ceremonial robe, crowned with a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man? You are walking towards him now at a pace that is unhurried, that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all. The question spins madly in your mind. You awaken to find your malaise is broken, only to be replaced with something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find out your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary, paranoid tick. If this is sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. Aoden and Kalisha lie bloody on the uneven cobbles, their bodies twisted unnaturally in death. You are alone and far from help. Gilded Vale may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Guys, I leveled up! Alright, and we loot all the things off of them, because we are terrible, terrible people. Okay. What the fuck? What even the actual fuck? Vessel flesh. Interesting. Oh, that's someone tied to a stake. That's super cool. That's super, super... It makes me feel really good about everything. Okay, vessel flesh. Alright. Guess we go over here. Oh, wait, hold it. I think I need to make leveling choices. I should do that first. Alright. Look, it's me. Okay. Let's raise stealth and survival. I mean, athletics and survival. Do I want to raise stealth? I mean, sneaking is very useful. But I think I will have specialists to do that for me. Okay, so lore, we will up. Athletics again. And yeah, okay. Good. And unused points carry over to the next level, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. Greater Frenzy. It makes Frenzy bigger. But I don't. Accurate Carnage makes my Carnage more accurate. I know, right? Barbaric Blow. The Barbarian deals a massive blow, causing additional crits and extra damage on crits. Carnage is not affected. Okay, so... interesting. I never knew the difference between full and primary attack. Okay. So a full attack, if you have multiple weapons, it uses all of them. If it was listed as primary attack, that means just the one in the primary hand. So that's interesting. I didn't know that. Alright, and then these are like their multi-classing feats, where you can get like a little bit of other classes like shenanigans. But like the only one kind of worth it would be Veterans Recovery, because fighters, their big thing is they recover endurance consistently throughout a battle, and if you take Veterans Recovery, you get a little bit of that, not like a whole lot. Yeah, the base is +3, +1 for every 3 levels after first. Okay, then we have the weapon focus feats. I'm just like, I'm saying this mostly for myself because I'm reacquainting myself with everything. Okay. Marksman, 2-weapon style, 2-handed style. 2-handed style gives me more damage for my 2-handed weapon. Okay. And 2-weapon style, it gives you better attack speed. 1 weapon actually converts some of your crits, some of your hits to crits. And then Marksman is accuracy against distant enemies. I never really take these weapon feats unless I know like I'm gonna stick with a weapon, because like these are very kind of like eclectic groups of weapons. It's not kind of like greatsword, pike, warhammer, arbalist, arquebus, whereas ruffian is saber, stiletto, club, pistol, blunderbuss. Like they're all kind of pretty different. Okay, hold the line. That will let me increase my engagement by 1. Not really a super tank though. These increase my defenses. Snake's reflex, barriers forward, to blah blah. Weapon and shield style. I don't use a shield. Brace for retreat. A bonus to defenses if I'm disengaging. That's usually better for rogues and people who are kind of moving around a whole bunch. Fast runner. You just get quicker speed. You get bonuses with these other ones to certain damage types. Quick switch. Reduces recovery time when switching weapons or spells and grimoires. Wound binding. It's a once a rest thing that gives 40% of of health. Oh, that's health. I never like noticed that. Okay, health is different than endurance. That's like your ability to like operate over like a long period of time. Shit, I did not realize that. I did not realize that at all. Field triage. Plus 20% health. Interesting. What's the difference here? 20% versus 40%. They're both over 10.8 seconds. They both have average speed. Oh, you don't have to be adjacent for field triage. There's a little bit of a range. I still feel like that makes up for the fact that I feel like wound binding is just better. Why would you take field triage? Unless you're taking it in addition to wound binding? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it, chat. Okay. So I think what we're going to do, the thing that stood out to me was... I'm tempted by Accurate Carnage or Barbaric Blow. Yeah, Veterans Recovery also is never like a bad investment if you're going to be like some kind of frontline type person. I think I'm going to go with... I also did like two-handed style. I do like doing more damage. I think I'm going to start off with doing the passive, two-handed style. Alright, next. Alright, and that's all there is. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. We'll do this. Oh, I need to turn that to Q. Okay. Alright, we go to the Valewood now. Ooh, the Valewood, so exciting. Yeah. I'm really hungry again. I don't want a snack. I want sugar. That's what I want. I want fucking sugar. I have such a bad fucking sugar addiction team. Like, it's not even funny anymore. Okay. Alright. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. I really like wandering around without the without all this stuff. We can just do this. So, how am I on my health? Okay. I think I should rest, actually. Let's grab this. Okay. Let's rest. See, the cool thing about survival is the higher your stat, the more different kind of benefits you can get from your healing. So I could like get more movement speed. I can get it so like whenever I'm healed, I get more healing out of it, or I can get improved damage reduction. I'm gonna go with the heal multiplier, I think. This is weird. Okay. Alright, now we can take that camping supplies because we have camped. I can only hold 2 at this difficulty level. Okay. Oh, there's a ghosty boy. Look at that. Okay, got blood moss. Alright. I need to speed up. There we go, fast mode. Okay. Let's go over here. What is going on over here? Okay, what about over here? Okay, that's Wolf. Alright, well, it's gonna be like that, isn't it, Mr. Wolf? And we definitely don't need slow mode. Why did I try to, like, run away?
Got him!
Yeah, fuck you! And that is my miniature giant invisible space cosmic pig thing. I forget the technical term, okay? Just fucking give me a break. Okay. Let us... Or was it Control C? Yes, it was Control C that I assigned for map. Okay.
Keeping quiet.
I mean, I know I didn't take any points in stealth. You don't have to fucking remind me. Ooh, there's a cave.
Keeping quiet.
That's a bear. Should we try fighting it, chat? What do you think? Should we fight a bear? Should we? Wanna do it? Oh, there's 2 bears. I did not see that coming. Come on. I have no idea how my health is. I died. So maybe I'm not strong enough to fuck around with bears yet. I think that should be the moral of the story. If you're gonna fuck around with a bear, make sure you're beefy. Make sure you're beefy. Alright, let's just get the fuck out of here. Fuck this noise. Ain't worth it. Ain't worth it. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Okay. Okay, let's go this way. What is down here? What is down here? We're walking through the woods. We are walking through the wonderful woods. The woods. The woods. I love the woods. We're walking through the woods. Okay, what's going on here? Alright. The grass is still flattened beneath the wagon's wheels. Barrels of cabbages, potatoes, and squash have been overturned and abandoned. Ooh, and there's a box for me to loot. Okay, scroll. Alright, okay. Alright, slay, slay. Like any of this fucking shit. Just keep actually. I'm sorry. God damn it. Keep sending shit to my stash. Which isn't like the end of the world for all of this shit, but like when it's shit like this, that actually might be useful. Because I do have points in lore, team. Remember, I do have points in lore. Excuse me. Okay. And let's keep following the woods. The road. Let's follow the road, everybody. Follow the road. Naunton? Who are you, Naunton?
Hello.
This man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp with quick, jerky movements. He looks up as you approach, his expression tense and drawn. Greetings, he says, a little breathless. On your way south, is it? I have to say, you don't see too many Alma out this way. You headed to Defiance Bay? Let's work on the harbor, I hear. He wipes his brow, turning to face you. The sooner you're clear of these woods, the better, I think. Our caravan was attacked. I've been trying to get to Gilded Vale. Hard luck, and I'm sorry to hear it. Should be fine from here. There's no missing the Vale if you keep to the road, and you haven't far to walk. But you want to keep care of this place after that. Aye. We were just attacked, north of here. Me and a friend of mine. We came out here to hunt some deer. Came upon a bear instead. Great and monstrous thing, and pearly. He didn't make it. I don't know what to tell his wife. In any case, this war already cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else. What happened to your friend? We didn't see it coming. His voice shakes a little as he speaks. We were following a stag. Early, he saw something in the brambles, and we went tearing off after it. We all but stumbled into the cave. Poor Parley didn't stand a chance. The bear was on top of him before we knew it was happening. The beasts will take what they will, I suppose. And this time, Galloway's favour fell upon the bear. He smiled sadly. In any case, this war story cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else. Farewell. I'm gonna take some of this. Yeah, a little bit of this. Yeah. Alright. Gilded Vale, everybody. We're going to Gilded Vale. We're going to Gilded Vale. We're going to Gilded Vale, chat. We're going to Gilded Vale. Charlie, we're going to Gilded Vale. Charlie, 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 Charlie. Charlie, Charlie. Charlie. Alright, let's take this in slowly. You know what? This is a very important establishing shot coming up on, okay? I need you guys to be serious for just a minute, just a minute. Just a minute, just stop talking about fucking bullshit. That is a tree. Oh, those are some odd Christmas ornaments. Oh wait, it's tons of fucking people hanging. Oh look, it's the welcome committee. That's cool, that's super cool.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
The man approaches you, his skin as dull and gray as the desolate village behind him. He scans you with sunken, lifeless eyes. His voice is a dry croak. He glances at the gnarled, leafless monstrosity of a tree next to him. I feel at home already!
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever conceived a Hollowborn child?
He appraises you over half-moon spectacles and scratches his chin. What are you talking about?
An infant born without a soul, of course. Lord Radric has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village. I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst.
He steps to the side and inclines his head, ever so slightly, toward the deformed tree.
His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
I've been feeling strange ever since the close call with the Biowek. Is there someone in town who can help?
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak.
He points at a body
Consider
hanging
yourself
from the tree.
fortunate. After she failed Lord Radric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all. But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
I really want to kill him.
Keep out of...
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed.
Urgit looks out toward the east, his expression unreadable. He blinks slowly and turns his attention back to you.
3 bells toll only for the death of a Radric. I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
Don't threaten me, little man. He shakes his head, unmoved. It is no threat, only a warning. Lord Radric will tolerate no threats to his kin, or those who live upon his lands. Grief will not make him more docile. What happened? He shrugs one bony shoulder. I will know more details when the messengers arrive. The vagaries of childbirth, perhaps. But that is none of your concern. What do you mean? You've come to us at a time of mourning. Legacy has struck at the heart of Gilded Vale. Our efforts to redeem ourselves in the eyes of Barath must be redoubled. He sets a steady gaze on you. Does this affect the Lord's offer to new settlers? I can be assured of nothing right now. I advise you to get some rest. The inn or a stable for all I care. Find me afterwards. I will know more soon enough. Toodles! Scattered between the roots are bracelets of twine and bead, wilted flowers, and notes half erased. The falling rain.
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
Strange way to talk about your dead. He looks up at the tree and breathes out. Half the town's up there now, seems like. No right way to talk about it. I'm looking for someone who can help me feel better. He gives an understanding nod as he takes a long drag from his pipe. My condolences. My condolences. I had it for a split second. My condolences. My condolences. My condolences. He exhales and turns his attention away, watching the village around him. Ain't that nice? Ain't that nice? Things are bound to get worse now. Don't be stupid. They can't possibly get any worse. I picked a flower. I picked a flower. It was a pretty little flower. You see 4 people gathered by the door to the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hands for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
The others, 2 folk and an elven woman, don't look convinced. The woman crosses her arms. She spits at his feet. Oh, a fight! One of the other men glares at the hooded elf. His eyes are red from drink, but his gaze is focused. You've got a lot of gum mocking us in our own village. We don't take ill treatment from foreigners, especially not Adirans.
Go on, say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Fie, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
I'll cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
A collective cry of outrage rises from the 3 locals. The second man snarls.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
Horror and shock paint themselves across the elven man's face in broad, hasty strokes. He frowns and swallows. He then plants his feet. Something surly and raw flickers through his eyes.
That's where you're wrong.
This is unnecessary. Wouldn't you rather be inside drinking than out here arguing? We don't want your charity either, foreigner. They squint at you through red, blurry eyes. It sounds suspiciously like you're defending him. Yes, let me kill you, you pricks. Let me kill you. Ooh, one-shotted. As the last of the attackers falls, the elf turns to you, the tension almost gone from his smooth face.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
You mean for slaughter, then? You're welcome.
Well, that is one way of putting it.
He straightens his hood, and you note the remains of frayed embroidery on his gloves. His boots are caked with the dirt of many months' travel. The leatherwork beneath it is sturdy and fine.
Well, I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvisor, at your service.
How did you manage to get stuck out here? He laughs uncomfortably. That is something of a long story. I can't do his voice at all. That is something of a long story, he says.
Well, I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I am grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land. And how exactly did you come to be here?
I was traveling with a caravan, but we were separated near some ruins.
In Gwithan ruins? Well, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. In half the locals would arrest you for trespassing and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious. What exactly did you find there?
Several hooded figures operating a strange machine. Aloth goggles at you silently, apparently assessing your earnestness. Finally, he gives you a clipped, awkward laugh.
You do manage to find yourself in rather interesting predicaments.
Just how did you manage to cross those three drunks?
I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
He tenses his fingers and looks away. You did tell that one to go fuck his sister. That. He clears his throat and adjusts his sleeves. As I tried to tell them, they misheard me. Happens all too easily after a few pints, and the accent doesn't help. I see. For which I am grateful. Let's discuss something else, shall we? What are you doing in Gilded Vale?
Excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
And you? He asks. I've been experiencing strange things of late. I'm looking for an expert on souls.
Indeed. The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. He has rid himself of them almost as desperately.
He looks at the gnarled tree in the center of the town. You don't exactly look like a settler.
Begging your pardon, but neither do you. Yet, circumstances can find a person in the strangest of places.
I should get going.
As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
So do I. Let's go then.
Excellent. I shall follow you.
Alright. Let's loot these fucks. Yep. Alright, and now we get to level Aloth. Aloth? Aloth Corvusor. Yeah, Aloth. Okay. Let's up that lore. We're gonna... When do we get a rogue? Who is the rogue? Oh, the rogue's in the DLC. Okay. We are going to run across Kana fairly soon. And he's kind of our mechanics person. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. I like to put a point in survival just so they can pick up the damage reduction. I mean, it's 1 point, but it can't hurt, you know? I guess we can up mechanics. Let's up lore. And then, that would give us 25 endurance back. If we do athletics, let's hold off. Excuse me. Now I get to pick spells, guys, get to pick spells. Okay, I am going to pick, none of this melee shit. Ghost Blades, if I recall, yep, it only hits enemies, so it's, AoE that's, party friendly. Spirit Shield gives you better concentration and damage reduction. And, Eldritch Aim is just kind of good in general. Chill Fog is, it blinds people and freezes them. So I think I am going to go with, between Chill Fog and Eldritch Aim or Ghost Blades. I like the AoE that Chill Fog gives. Okay, alright. And then we want to go with Blast, because that's basically a super basic ass attack spell. I'm trying to find its recharge. If I recall, why is it saying it's passive? Because if blast is like an encounter power, if I recall. It's Grimoire Slam, Arcane Veil. Arcane Veil, actually, I have never found it super helpful. Well, fuck, dude. Okay, I'm pretty sure Blast is. We'll find out. We'll find out, guys. Okay, alright. All off. Yep, it's an encounter power. I don't know why they listed it as a passive. That's so fucking weird. Okay. So E, that's like the thing that we do a lot. Miniletta's minor missiles, i.e. magic missile. We're gonna do that as a Q. Let's do F for Fan of Flames. And let's do R for Arcamir's Dazzling Lights. Sound good to everybody? Sound good? Okay. Alright. Let's go in here. Okay. Fucking love this game. Alright. The floorboards are sticky with spills that no one's bothered to clean. Asha.
Hail and well met.
And welcome to the Black Hound Inn. The innkeeper bows her head curtly. Please sit where you like. Would you like a drink or a room? We have 2 available at the moment. I'm afraid I can't offer much by the way of a good meal today. She sighs. Unless you're fond of porridge. You only serve porridge. Well, Alith looks at you, then shakes his head quickly. It isn't by choice, I assure you. We used to serve some of the finest meals in the Deerwood. We had them while we're on a look, though. It's been a bad season for crops, and we've been running low on supplies. I sent 10 for up to North stock up. 10 for stock you say, and I looks missing. TLDR. Okay, I've only just taken over from the last owner myself. I don't know what I'll do. I can try and find him for you. Really? Her face brightens. I'd be grateful if you did. He was traveling through the Wood. It's probably nothing. A broken wheel, maybe. But I do worry. You see him safely home, and I think everyone here would sing your praises. Nobody much likes my porridge. What do I see what you have for sale? Alith opens his mouth, but seems to reconsider. Nothing for me, thanks. Of course, we're running a little short on goods these days, but we ought to have more soon. Okay, so we got beer, we got milk, we got grain. Gosh. What if I want to hire? What if I went to hire, an adventurer? I can't afford that. Or can I, actually? Let's come over to here. We can sell those for 380 copper right there. And then we can... Let's get rid of an hatchet. Get rid of a hunting bow. We'll keep a small shield. Oops, I just got rid of the small shield. No, put the small shield back. Where did the small shield just go? It's really weird. Okay. Medium shield. Medium shield. Pencil, hatchet, crossbow. Zarp, spear. For some reason, I like keeping one of like every weapon on hand. I don't know why. It's just kind of like weird neurotic thing that I do. Okay, well. Oh, I think here's a shield. Okay, now we can get rid of that armor. Oh no, wait, no, we wanted to keep the small shield. Okay, alright. And it should have gone back into the... Oh, here's all my ingredients. Here's random shit. Oh yeah, we can sell wolfhide, because it's really quite useless. Okay, alright. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, we'll trade that. Alright, now we are up to 570. We can afford an adventure. I really just want to get a rogue. Higher level 1 adventure for 250 copper, yes. I'm sorry, chat, you're being subjected to more character creation, but please know that I know what I'm making, so I don't have to like really decide. I think I'm just gonna go with like an elf rogue. Okay, Pale Elves have an increased burn against any enemy. Yeah, let's go with that one. Okay, Rogue. Yep, okay. Let's go with Blinding Strike. I think that's useful. Okay. Alright, so let's up Perception because you need accuracy. And then Intellect, we'll throw 2 and 2. Might, we'll throw 4 and 2. Dexterity as well. I actually like to max out because I like going fast. I like going zoom. Okay. Because that's going to plus 18. Okay, and let's actually just I don't want to like. Yeah, I don't want to put my luck. Okay, come over here. Let's go with. Let's just stick with Ader. That's fine. I think I know it's might that gets repeated. Let's go with the Ixmatol Plains. Okay. Actually, no. Let's go. Let's stick with Ader. Let's just stick with Ader. Okay. Aristocrat. All right. We want stealth and mechanics, ideally. Here we go. Drifter. Stealth mechanics. Okay. All right. Appearance. Who are we modeling off of? Let's model it off of. Let's go with her. I like her. Okay. Her skin is a little more on the pale side. Hair is more of a black. Oh wait, no, that's not her hair. This is her hair. Hair is more of a black. Yep. Okay. Primary color. Well, she's a fucking rogue. So just make everything black and gray. Head. Let's go with that one. All right, hair. That's close enough, I'd say. I'm not gonna overthink this. All right.
I've got this.
Yeah, let's just go with feisty. Why not? Okay. And her name will be Tisha. Level 1 rogue Tisha. Alright. Let's adjust her AI now. Just put her on defensive. Save. Alright, that's an E.
Eh?
What does she have? She has 2 daggers. And she's got leather armor. Let's give her a hunting bow for now. Okay. Okay, we'll give her a rapier and dagger. That just seems classier to me. I don't know why. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I'm just kind of comparing the accuracy. Like, they're 40-40. If I take away the dagger, it goes up to 52. And they each do 10 to 15 regardless of what I pick. So, okay. Concentration is 78. What is everyone's concentration? Minus 72. Aleth's is 84. Okay. That's interesting. Duly noted. Duly noted. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Oops. Some kind of brown slop is congealing in these dishes. It smells burnt. Okay.
Right.
Alrighty. I think I'm gonna save. I think this is where we're going to call it for the night. Thank you for watching. I can't even begin to tell you how fucking excited I am that this fucking game runs while I stream. Like, I am so fucking, like, pumped, chat. You have no fucking clue. You have no fucking clue. So, yeah. Wait. Just exiting out. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Is this where it freezes? Like when it's trying to like... Oh, there we go. Okay. Or wait, no? Alright, it totally did just crash. Cool. Whatever. Whatever, chat. Whatever. Yep. Alright, let's come back here. Alright. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun tonight. And my next stream is on Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. In case you wanted me to do the math for you, don't ask me about Hawaiian or Pacific, or not Pacific, or Hawaiian time. I really don't know. That would be an interesting piece of trivia to know, though, wouldn't it? Okay. Yeah. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your weekend, and I look forward to seeing you Sunday when I will be reading Umaneko some more. All right. Ta-ta.